Hi Aries, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Let's jump in and do a read for the month of November, all right? Do check out your moon, rising, and your Venus signs, as well as your sun sign here, if you're here for your sun sign, because it's going to give you a better overall picture of the situation, all right? And you might actually be able to pull in some gems that might be appropriate for you, all right? This is going to be what the universe wants you to know, all right? So let's jump into this and see what's happening, all right? If you're interested in career and money and finance, you'll see that at the end of this video. If you're interested in love, you'll see that in my bi-weeklies playlist that you'll see at the end of the video as well. All right. Okay, let's jump into this and see what is happening for you. All right, what is going on for Aries in the month of November? We are going to break it down week by week. Okay, and what I was getting, you know, through my pre-shuffle here, and I don't get this, you know, I don't usually have a message, and when I do have to bring it up because I think it's helpful, okay? But what I felt that maybe that I kind of feel that it's like you're outgrowing this anxiousness about you, or you know, for some of you out there, this could be related. It might not be for everyone, so take it as if it's your story, great. If it's not, just throw it away. But what I'm feeling is that maybe you were anxious about doing things or what to do within your life or in a situation. This could be a love situation, work, whatever. But it's something specific, okay? Because it's about being anxious, right? And I think that now that you are now realizing just how much more confident that you are, and Aries, it's shining through. And I think that you realize that that you have everything that you need in terms of succeeding, right? You were just so much more confident than you were before. You used to be kind of afraid and a little bit more anxious. I don't know what to do, and really hesitant. And now it's kind of like that fire energy. You're stepping into that circle of fire, right? And you're actually what's the word? Anchoring yourself like a circle of fire around you. And I get this vision of you stepping into that circle of fire, and that's when you step into that is your center of confidence, and that's anchoring yourself, right? And you know, it's good that I got my candle going, so we've got some fire going around here. But that's what I feel that's happening. Okay, so it's kind of now you can step into your circle of confidence now, and you can anchor that within you, and that starts inside because of the work that you've done. So my hat goes off to you if you guys have been doing that work, because we're all about personal development here, and tarot and these cards are just a way for you to see something in a different way and see how that resonates with you. So let's jump into this. All right. All right, what is going on for Aries the first week of November? We're going to start there and break it down week by week, all right? Now, keep in mind, energy is fluid, so what might happen in week 2 could happen in week 4, vice versa. So keep that in mind, all right? So what's going on for Aries in the first week in terms of their life? What needs to come out most? What does the universe want Aries to know most? Let's take a look. What do we have here? So we've got the, what do we have? Sometimes this is the king or the queen, I can't tell. Okay, it's the King of Swords. King of Swords is coming out for you here, and that's all things having to do with intellect, right? So that's coming through very strongly, okay? And what else do we have here? What do we have? The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, guys, this is beautiful energy. So we've got the King of Swords that's coming through here. And you can see how pensive and how focused that he is. I mean, he's really, really tall. You know, you might be dealing with someone that's an air energy. They're tall. They are just really amazing. They're really great thinkers. They are, you know, just in authority of their mind, and they're so full of wisdom. And this could be someone that you might be taking on this energy in terms of bringing this wisdom and changing a cycle, or this could be changing a cycle with someone, perhaps an air sign, and then you do get the Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny. Like, things are changing. So there is a cycle change, perhaps as it pertains to an air energy. Whether you've got air in your chart, this could be for you, or this could be, you know, with another person, or you're just taking on that energy. A cycle is changed with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. And this person is very clear thinking. They're incredibly intellectual, right? Very handsome and good looking. They can be pretty tall, right? I put my hand upon his face, but you can see here. And, you know, kind of a little bit of magic about him, right? Really kind of charming, and something magical about them. Kind of is wearing that cape, that purple cape, you know, and that is all about some sort of royalty of some sort as well, and spirituality. There's a sense of spirituality about this person, even though they're in the head. They can use it so beautifully. Okay, so they might speak well, talk well, or just something about them. They could be a leader in what it is that they do. But regardless, if you're taking on this energy, this is you standing in, using your head in terms of changing of a cycle. Something has changed. The Wheel of Fortune, something has changed within this process. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune talks about good fortune. There's a turning point in a situation. So there's a turning point. Let's pull one more card for the first week and find out what this turning point is. Okay, all right. Whatever it is, it's important. Okay. Someone's alarm's going off over here. So, and I got my windows open. I'm so sorry. Hold on one second, guys. Okay, guys, just when I turned out, put a quick little pause, it stops. So, well, take heed of that, because a changing of a cycle, and then it looks like maybe that there has been some obstacles with, particular air sign. It's kind of been volcanic, and it's kind of going like head to head, right? Face to face, and this is your energy, right? So it could be that you are in opposition with someone, some sort of adversity. It's the Five of Wands. This is your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it's something that, you're there's some sort of obstacle, but here's what I like about this. If there's been some sort of turmoil between you and maybe perhaps an air sign or a fellow, a fire sign, this is saying is that the Wheel of Fortune is changing, right? And it could be that you've ended out a karmic cycle and you're starting a brand new one. Let's take a look at what the numerology has to say for you in week one for you here, Aries. Let's take a look at what that is. What do we have? Okay. Intuition. So this is about using your intuition within this situation. Especially as it pertains to your emotions, right? It's a 22 card. You use your intuition because it reduces to a 4, and that brings in stability for yourself. So that's what I feel that is coming through here. There is an opportunity for you to prioritize your premonitions and hunches. And it's about bringing that practicality into some sort of logic, okay? So it's almost as like they're using like the karma and the universe to bring in the premonitions and create, and to create some sort of practicality and logic, right? I think it's calling for you to use your intuition above your logic as it pertains to perhaps a certain situation too. That could be the case as well. Okay, so don't be influenced by others. This is right now asking you to tap into your intuition in this process, because it's going to lead you in a better direction than what others could. And that's going to be super key for you here. Okay, so keep that in mind. I think that's one of the biggest things to keep in mind. Your connection with source is going to be key, and enhance your intuition, your clairsentience abilities, your clairvoyant abilities, that type of thing. Okay, and that's going to help you. All right, what does the wellness cards have to say? We'll pull one of the cards for the first week and what we get. Getting rid of negativity, right? You may have had distorted views within a situation, and this is about understanding that negativity is one side of the coin. The other side's positivity, right? So it's not seeing both. It's not seeing both. They both, are within you, but there has been a source of perhaps negative self-talk that has been creating self-sabotage within a relationship, a situation, whatever you find yourself into, and it could be having to do with outside influences. And so again, it starts within the outside. Sometimes society has a way to template a way of being, and this is about what's your truth for you here, right? Be gracious. But this is really saying that there may have been some sort of distorted views or wounds of some sort of situation. And it could be, guys, what's coming up here too is expectations. A distorted view about expectations, because it's about that leading to resentment of some sort. So for some of you, it just came up here, guys. I'm bringing that up. But negativity is key. So how are we going to overcome that? Anything that wants to come forward on your light side, your self-love side, that wants to remind you of in your first week? What is that? What does it want you to remember? Higher your vibration. turn on your favorite song. So music can definitely help you. So very cool, guys. Music can help you. So turn on your favorite song. I know I do that a lot, and it gets me into a fabulous vibration. So you know what works for you, but to get rid of negativity, music is going to be most helpful. And oh my gosh, that's my go-to. I just love it. So there you go. First week. Second week coming out. What's going on for Aries? Second week. Okay. Second week. We've got some sort of judgment that's coming into play, okay? Second week, what do we have here? A judgment against Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that's coming in pretty fast, all right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, moving forward very fast, passionately. And this is about, a judgment is coming through here as well. There could be someone that's moving towards you, that could be the case. So very interesting. Some sort of judgment. It's like some sort of fire energy. It's ruled by Pluto. But this is about, the other side of the card looks like this, and this is about, resurrection. So it could be that there could be someone coming towards you to resurrect a situation, or you moving towards someone. But this is saying is that, I get Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that's coming through here. So, the judgment here is all about an opportunity for, it could be some sort of clarity. It's also a final decision in terms of a relationship or situation you find yourself into. Could be someone about this Knight of Swords here. The Knight of Swords is very opinionated and very hasty, but they're motioning forward. And hasty in and out kind of type thing. Is about this. Maybe someone's coming in to resurrect this, or someone wants to resurrect this. Give me one more card the second week. But this is about making a decision about this, okay? Give me one more card on this Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And what do we have? Here it is. What do we get here? Oh, the Sun card. Wow. The Sun card. Good vibrations. So this could be moving in a different direction, okay? This is actually bringing out the sun, right? So this is creating good vibrations. Once a decision that is made, it could be to resurrect the situation. It brings about good vibes, all right? And let's pull a numerology card on this one here. So the Sun card is just really good vibrations, a sense of renewal, right? And you can see these people are showing up with, clothes on here, right? And being resurrected, coming through very vulnerable. So someone could be coming towards you very vulnerable, and it brings forth good vibrations for you here, okay? Anything else? Adventure. Whoa. I don't know what sign got this, guys. I can't remember what sign it was, but do check out. Somewhere in the title was adventure in one of them. But this is saying is that this relationship or this situation has been an adventure. Like life is an adventure, right? And it is, it's a 10. It's a 55 card reducing to a 10. And that reduces to like an ending with a brand new beginning. And that's what this resurrection is, right? An ending with a brand new beginning. And these two colors, right, are bringing up the good vibrations of the Sun card, right? They're making that up. So rejuvenation, anew, it's an adventure, being newborn, right? Your second week is actually going to work out pretty well. It's a beautiful energy that's coming across. What do I get? Follow your bliss. Color in the life areas that you would like to see. You've got a paint set, and now you just need to grab your brush and start painting, okay? If you're writing music, then it's about, picking up a pen, creating that, putting it, pulling out your guitar, pulling out your piano, pulling out whatever this is for you that you create. Get that pen and piece of paper, start writing out those lyrics. But that's what's coming through. There's no fear-based decisions. It wants you to follow your bliss. Remember how I talked about, like, before there you felt anxious, but now you are stepping into that circle of confidence, that circle of fire. So do what inspires you creatively, because that's going to help you. It's going to help your heart meet your mind. And I think that's what wants to come through for you here. Third week, what's going through for Aries third week? What do we have? We have got the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we also have the Death card. So there could be something that comes to an end in terms of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or it could be that of which that you are, the Knights are about, interesting. It's about being kind of hasty and focused. It's like overcoming something. Like you see on the mountains, and he's kind of walking over the mountains there. And very precisioned with that sword in his hand. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that. I'm trying to put it where you can kind of get that light, but you can kind of see there's like mountains right there. And he has that sword and he's kind of waving that, moving through. There is someone that is younger or perhaps around you, or you're taking on this energy. Just don't move too fast about putting something to an end. I get scorpionic energy. And in the third week, give me one more card on this death card, because the death is coming through here. Something comes to an end. Having the strength, guys. It could be having the strength. Maybe you're in, having the strength to, overcome the certain things, that the negativity that is happening. It could be within a relationship or situation. Okay. This is death. Something coming to an end, but having the strength to overcome, and whatever it does, it brings in balance, right? I get a little bit on the other side is crazy. See, the devil comes out. That's kind of like being in bondage and not moving and keeping balanced of the situation. So if someone tries to come in and rock your world, it's like you've actually balanced yourself out, right? And you're not swayed by the presence of the devil. It's just, a fake energy right here. And what you're doing is focusing on balancing you. And what does numerology say in the third week for you here? What do we have? Love, partnership. Something I got to tell you, something comes to an end that brings forth strength, right? And there's some sort of renewal. There's a love partnership, which can either be a friend turns into a lover turns into a friend, or it can go to the next level of relationship, or you might be meeting someone new. Okay, because that's what comes through. But before that happens, something needs to come to an end. And it could be negative thinking, that type of thing, of feeling, anxious and not being able to overcome what it is that you want. But this is saying that you've got the strength. You've got that Leo energy. Some of you might have Leo in your chart, but you've got that Leo energy to overcome any sort of bondage that might be holding you back. You're unscathed. You're unmoved. Like you see this big vision of him right in front of them. They're just not even moved. She's like hugging the lion. It's like they know the power within them is greater than the power that this one's trying to fake. The devil's trying to fake them out here. It's kind of like just an illusion. We're not fooled by illusions anymore. So this could be the case, the illusion of knowing that you're more confident in who you are now, and you're more confident that you can succeed and do whatever it is that you need to do. So in a love partnership, you're going to make a call on that, on whatever that is for you. Okay. Fourth week, final week. What's happening here? What does that look like? Or it could be an opportunity there. It's an 8. It's 26 card reduces to an 8. There's a change about that. Okay. So last week, what do we get? Okay, let's take a look. What else do we get? The Hangman, but it's upright. Okay, this is interesting. I get the Star card. So this is about healing. This is about, keeping focused on your bliss, right? And this is healing. So this is the rain of healing that's coming through here. Cleansing a situation or an illusion of a situation, and this is no longer being upside down but right side up. So now you're illuminated, right? So whatever's been cleansed has now brought transparency, where now you're enlightened in terms of what this is. The other side is, this is Aquarius card. You might have Aquarius in your chart, but this is having faith, hope, achieving dreams, right? And not giving up, balancing things out, right? And this is being enlightened to balance things out, see the transparency about something, right? So the Hangman is that those delays, you're no longer being delayed. It's like you are making the changes in your life. Anything else? Yeah, progress and discoveries made. The Two of Wands. So this is your energy, Aries. This is about being enlightened, passionately moving forward with discovery and making progress. Okay, making progress in a situation. What does numerology have to say in this last week? You're making progress here, which is beautiful. Change. Yeah, change. We talked about that in week 3, but that's what's coming through here. So a change is happening for you here. A change is at hand. All right. And you're making progress and discovering. You've been enlightened because you're no longer upside down, right? And this is about you're getting closer to your dreams. You might have to change your mindset. You may have to change a residence. You might have to change a relationship because of the change in you. Wow, guys. Okay. This is really interesting. There's a shift that is needed for the greater good, and it wants you to broaden your horizons and re-spark that passion in your life. Wow, what does the wellness cards have to say for you here? And then we'll pull a manifestation card for the month of November to keep in mind during the different moon phases this month, okay? So what do we have? High vibes. I'm going to pull one more because I happen to get this. Who did I get this for? I got this for, who did I get that for? Libra got that, okay? Libra got that as well. Let's take a look. Challenge. A delay or a detour is beneficial. Revise, rethink, follow signs, okay? So follow those signs. Every time there's a roadblock, there's a reason. You're being tested. The universe is testing you. Do you really want this? Are you sure you really want this? You know, then a bump. Do you sure you really want this? Boom, right? And then move forward, right? So that's what these roadblocks are for, to assure that you're on your right path, right? The universe will test you after you make a decision, right? So if there's a change that's happening, it's going to test before you level up that next step. So if you're going to jump into a relationship or situation, you know, baby steps, go slow, test it out, move forward, test it out, go forward, right? So it's about that gradual process, and maintain high vibes. You know, surround yourself with positivity is going to be key. So let's pull on the manifesting cards and let's take a look at what you need to be aware of in the month of November in terms of manifesting. That popped right out, so I'm going to take it for you. Wealth and prosperity flow easily to me. Well, you know what? It's so funny. The one that popped out after we're shuffling here is the same one I think that Libra got. I'm going to pull one more for you here. Okay. Pull one more card for you. In terms of this, what do we have? Money flows to me freely, quickly, and endlessly. Well, it wants to focus on money. Okay. So that's what's coming out, guys. So there you have it. Focus on the wealth. And abundance is not just money, but wealth and prosperity can be all different forms. Okay. Money flows to me freely, quickly, and endlessly. And wealth and prosperity flow easily to me. Okay, guys, there you have it. I wish you much abundance and love and prosperity in the month of November. Note your comments below, like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.